I'm Hailey.
I'm Sean.
And welcome to Hailey Hates Everything.
I pick a surprise topic.
And I get high and opinionated so we can discuss it together.
So grab a snack and hang out with us for
Hailey Hates Everything.
Welcome, everyone, to Hailey Hates Everything. This is your co-host, Sean, and I'm here with Hailey. How's it going, Hailey?
I'm stressed out.
We're getting ready to go on vacation next week, so in the midst of packing, plus trying to get all of our other normal weekly things done, and just, lots of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of deadlines. Had to shoot another Her Universe piece. Yeah, I know. Shittier problems could be had. It's just a lot in the air. It's not like all shitty things.
Yeah.
You know? Doing laundry, yes. Cleaning the house, cleaning my bathroom, all things I hate. But it has to be done. And it's not like a scary thing to do or anything.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's just a lot. Just a lot of balls in the air. A lot of juggling happening. But I am excited about the Her Universe thing. By the time this comes out...
turned out great.
This comes out like a week and a half after we're recording it because we're trying to be mindful of the fact that we want to enjoy our vacation and not work on vacation. So when you get this, my Her Universe post will already be out. It's a lovely Star Wars dress from their spring collection. So if anybody wants to go check that out, please do. I love Her Universe. It's great.
A new Our Universe stuff that has,
unisex, men's,
yep.
T-shirts and jackets and all kinds of things. I got you a Star Wars jacket. Yeah, so they go up to a 3X in men's and a 4X in women's.
And the Witcher hoodie fits me. It's badass.
So go check them out. This has been an ad for Her Universe. When I said we weren't going to have ads. No, it's not an ad. I'm just telling you what I'm up to. And getting the podcast ready. And I still got schoolwork to do. Just a lot.
Yeah.
I'll be fine. It'll be all right. I say that now because I'm high, but when I'm not high, ooh boy. Ooh boy.
Well, are you ready to find out what this episode's topic is?
So, I've been really nervous because I feel like I'm out of practice with this.
Oh.
And I start to question it. What if what he picked, I'm just indifferent to now? Or what if it's something where I just feel like I don't have anything to say and then I just get worried? What if I fail at this every time? But also, we haven't done our usual style where you surprise me.
Yeah, true.
We haven't done that in a few months. And so
yeah,
I'm just feeling a little suspicious.
We'll have to change the name of the podcast to Hailey Meh Everything.
We might have, that might be the next iteration of the podcast. Everything I'm just about.
Hailey's indifferent to stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. And then maybe the following iteration will be everything that Hailey loves.
Ah, yes, indeed.
And that would also be fun. And look, I'm just putting it out there. This will be years in the future, I imagine. But Mark Fahey, if you want to be on this podcast, I would love for you to be in the Hailey Loves Everything franchise. I would love to be having boy band members on to talk. God, oh my God, wouldn't that be great? Holy shit.
Indeed.
Let's make that happen. Universe, there's going to be a Hailey Loves Everything spinoff, and that means Hailey talks to boy band members and actors and actresses, wonderful people, cool people, astronauts and shit, everybody. Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh, yeah.
I want him on the show. I'm just putting this out there because I feel like it could probably happen if I worked hard enough. We might make this happen. This is years in the future. But I'm just going to say, I want a Hailey Loves Everything, and I talk about all the stuff I like, but I specifically talk to people I love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's big names and the people just in my immediate circle,
Yeah.
Just conversations with people I love, and we talk about things I love. We go do things I love. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm not just negative. There's a positive side of me.
No, I think you're going to be pretty negative on this one. But
well, that is the
maybe I can
hope.
sway you by the end.
I
with
don't.
my logic bombs I'm gonna drop on you.
Logic bombs.
Mm-hmm.
If you have to try that hard, I guarantee you there's not a lot of logic to it.
I was considering, like, you're into fashion.
Yes.
I mean, you have a
Uh-oh.
blog and you go over plus size fashion and you wear outfits for companies and you even have 20 some segments on local TV about plus size fashion and fashion. I mean, the majority of them, I would say.
Correct.
So I thought let's go down that route.
Okay.
I think I'll just start with a picture and we'll get your initial feelings about
Nope. Hell no. Hell no.
it. This episode, we're talking about fanny packs.
Just fanny packs?
Yup.
Wow. Okay.
There's
There are a variety.
There's a variety. There's various things to unpack about them.
Okay. I can get behind this. I hate fanny packs.
And so, one thing to go over is fanny pack is the word we use in the US the most. Like in the UK, fanny means, I think, vagina.
Yes.
So they don't call it that.
Yeah.
Instead, they call it a bum bag.
Oh, bum bag. Okay.
Yes.
I like that. I kind of like that better.
There's some other names for it. A waist bag, a belt bag. Did I say belly bag?
You didn't say belly bag. You said
Okay.
belt bag.
And moon bag.
A moon bag?
Yeah, I don't know where moon bag comes from.
It's not like your butt is the moon, or
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes
is that
sense.
your moon?
Yeah.
That seems weird. I don't know. Sometimes I think my butt kind of looks like the moon.
So, going back, you remember the 90s?
Do I remember the 90s? Yeah, it's mostly negative stuff, but yes, I remember the 90s.
Lot of sweet fanny packs,
Let's no.
late 80s,
Let's
early
not
90s.
compliment them. No.
Sweet fanny packs.
No.
We're talking about, like, people wearing them in the front, like dudes.
That's how you wear them. You got to get to it.
Well, I mean, fanny pack, bum bag, that was one of the things people turned them around, so it was in the back.
Well, that's just stupid. There's no reason for a fanny pack to be in the back. Like, how you can't get to it.
Well, yeah, but you put it back there when you like walking around and stuff, and then you.
So you're just
And then
constantly
you spin it to the front, or
spinning
spin
it
it
around.
to the side.
Do you know what that does to your shirt? That's gonna indent your shirt, depending on how long your shirt is. And you're just constantly twisting it around. You're gonna twist your shirt. You're gonna constantly be fussing with your shirt because it's gonna be all twisted and lumpy looking because you've just been twisting around your bum bag.
Here's a picture where they got their sweatshirt underneath it, even.
Yeah, see, that is thin privilege right there because they can wear a bulky ass sweater with a fanny pack on top of that. Most of those things didn't even fit me when I was a kid. I tried a fanny pack when I was a kid. Here's what was happening then. I was trying to be cool and people had fanny packs.
Yeah.
Well, I've always been fat, so none of those things fit me. and good, because I had no business wearing one.
What had you planned to put in your fanny pack?
All the things that I needed. My lip gloss, probably something New Kids related, like a cassette tape, some bubble gum, maybe some butterscotch candies. I really enjoyed butterscotch hard candies.
Butterscotch hard candies.
Yeah, you know the cheap ones with the clear sort of yellow packaging, not Werther's.
Not Werther's, yeah.
No,
yeah.
Werther's was for rich folks. I'm talking about those like $1 for the giant bag Halloween candy with the butterscotch that was like orange.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking
This
about?
is the kind of like candy you get from like the breakfast place that's not a franchise.
Yes. Yes.
They just have like a basket full of
Yes.
crappy hard
like a
candy.
dish. Yes, I'm going to dish your basket full of just shitty butterscotches. Anyway, I loved those things. So I'd probably have some butterscotches in there. Let's see. Man, I always think I'm around 8. That's probably when the trauma started, because they say you revert back to like those things. So in a lot of my childhood memories, I'm 8 years old.
Oh, really?
And I I have to think like, okay, what house was I in to try to figure out, oh, well, I was a little bit older or whatever. But everything just feels like, oh, this happened when I was 8. That happened when I was 8. That's sort of the age I go to.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, I'm trying to think about probably, I probably had like a My Little Pony or something in there. That's what I would have put in one. Maybe a little hairbrush for the pony. And I had this is probably a little bit later, but there were these things that made like charm bracelets or necklaces or something. They were little plastic things and they had makeup in them, lip gloss, eyeshadow. So I had a blue eyeshadow and it had the little sponge tip applicator to apply it and everything.
Oh.
And these little, I'm sure some of you remember that. So I probably would have had the blue eyeshadow and maybe some kind of lip gloss, like a Lip Smackers. And that was my go-to, is like this vanilla Lip Smackers. And maybe some sunflower perfume. I had that at some point. Or what was the one? Baby Soft. Love's Baby Soft? That was one. I didn't like the one that smelled like baby powder, though. They had a different kind that was more...
Yeah, that'd be weird.
I don't know, soft and floral or some shit. But anyway, any combination of those things, whatever I could fit in there. It'd probably be too full.
Okay, so you'd have like an overly full... Your fanny pack would be packed to the max.
Yeah. Absolutely.
What do you think about the new trend, too, also of wearing it as kind of like a really high and tight crossbody?
No, that's stupid. I think if you're like going through a subway turnstile all the time, or if you think somebody's going to snatch it, that might be a better place to have it.
Yeah.
Up top, where it's real tight to your body. That's just for emergencies. Like I said, if you're going through some turnstiles and shit all the time, where it needs to be up off the waist, then yeah, I get it. That's a practical place to loop it. But as an everyday practice, no, I think it's stupid. Because then you gotta hunch your arms like a T-Rex to get into that thing. I don't like it. I get the practicality and the functionality of what people want it to be, but I hate the way it looks. I hate it. You know what? This is the only acceptable fanny pack. Do you know?
Okay.
A Scottish Sporran. It looks fancy. It goes with the kilts. If you're wearing a Sporran, you're probably wearing a kilt. And I can get behind that kind of fanny pack. Although, I guess Irish people had Sporrans too, so it's not just a Scottish thing, because it's a Celtic thing.
Well, yes, I was going to bring that up later.
Sporrans?
Yes.
Oh, so you know me.
You've thrown off some
jumped ahead?
Some of my
Okay.
logic bomb stuff.
All right, well, I guess I'll just let you lead from here. You present something to me, and I'll tell you what I think about it.
Well, I don't know if you're aware, but, fanny packs have gotten pretty big. It seemed like they're kind of...
You don't know if I'm aware? I'm pretty sure I've ranted at you about people wearing fanny packs.
Well, okay.
Look at that one, neon orange. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's a new one.
No, see, that should just be for the kind of construction workers that have to climb skyscrapers. That should just be a functional thing for them.
Oh, that one's scuff resistant.
What are you doing in your fanny pack if you need it to be scuff resistant?
I know. Look at that. This guy's got on like pants, a jean jacket, and then like a neon orange fanny pack, and all he has in it is a wallet.
Well, yeah, that's just like a man. Like, how much more space does he need to carry his shit if he's just carrying a wallet and a fanny pack? Because I was going to say, I get why a man might want a fanny pack. It's a little bit more room than his pocket. And so it might be a convenient way to carry just slightly more shit than he usually has with him. Also, fuck him. That he has that little to carry with him. Fuck you, homeboy. And I bet he doesn't have any like mouthwash or breath spray or Listerine tabs, which Listerine tabs, let me tell you, are fantastic. That freshens your breath in an instant.
What are they called? I already
Listerine tabs.
I thought they were like liquid tabs, or I don't know.
Well, they're not liquid tabs.
I don't know.
They're
what
like
are.
a breath mint, but they are minty.
Yeah.
Ooh, they're good.
Yeah, they're good.
Anyway, I bet you he don't got none of that in there. If I was a man and I needed slightly more room to carry my wallet or whatever the fuck I was carrying, you know what I'd have in there? At least one condom, some napkins, just in case. Not that's unrelated to the condoms. Some breath mints, some anti-bac, always anti-bac.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. In this day and age, yes. Couple masks. You know, that's a little bit more. That's practical for a dude, I guess, who needs to carry. So I get it. If I was a dude, that's what I'd put in my pack. The practical shit. And it'd just be a little bit more. I wouldn't have to worry about touching up my makeup. I wouldn't have to worry about... My lips could just be dry and no one would give a shit. Just all of that. But probably no lip balm in there. In his pack. These things are too small.
Yeah, that's one of my problems.
See, that's what I'm saying. If you're a man or a real low maintenance, no judgment, even though I said that judgy. It sounded judgy. I didn't mean it judgy.
Or a low maintenance lady.
Some kind of low maintenance bitch. I get why that would be a decent amount of space for someone who doesn't need a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But also... The problem for me, too, with space is that I am a worst-case scenario thinker. I'm preparing for every possible end-of-the-world scenario I can possibly think of at any moment in my mind. And so, yeah, I got breath mints, but guess what? I got 3 kinds of breath mints, all right? I got napkins for days. I can give every one of my friends a napkin if they all forgot. I got napkins for days. I usually have 5 different kinds of lip products. Although I'm trying to trim it down. I think right now there's like 3 in there. Lots of Kleenexes because every time I eat, my nose runs. Fun fact. And yeah, I need Kleenexes like all the time. Then, you know, you got your wallet and it's got various shit in it. Gotta have your phone in there. I have a couple of shopping bags, reusable shopping bags, just in case because nobody has bags here anymore. You usually have to have some toilet product for when you're out and about and you want to be clean and feel like a normal human being. And various anti-bac situations. Always have a little pack, my little Coach medicine pouch. It's got ibuprofen and Imodium in it at all times. Just in case. You never know when you're going to need some is what I'm saying. I like to be prepared. I've got lotion. I have anti-bac. I probably have 2 kinds of anti-bac in there. Some kind of notebook if we're traveling that I can write stuff down. Anyway, you just have to be prepared. Glasses, sunglasses. You never know when the sun's going to come out or go away, or maybe you need to see farther away, or what have you. You never know. It might happen, and you need to be prepared.
So then you're also concerned it's just they're too small?
Yes. That's just... That whole conversation was about fanny packs being too fucking small. Did you not hear that part of the conversation?
Yeah, I was just fucking with you.
Oh my God, are you fucking with me? Jesus H. Roosevelt Christ. Happy Outlander Day. Outlander's over. Yes, it's too fucking small. It's too small. I don't like it.
I also like on this picture, this guy, he's got it doing the crossbody thing, but it's just so high and tight. Like
it's in his armpit.
Yeah, it's in his armpit against his neck. I mean, I don't see how that's comfortable even, you know?
Just an emergency situation.
Yeah, that sort of setup seems like it's just like for security purposes or something. But then also like I bet this thing has one of those quick release clasps or something where someone could just come up and go boom, gone with it. Or scissors, you know, these ones are easy. Like a purse sometimes, you know, where you just go with the scissors, snip, boom, I got all your shit.
And that's another reason I think it's stupid for them to put it in the back when it's on their waist. People can get into this shit.
Oh, he's got some more in this one. Got keys, got lip balm.
Yeah, good for him. He doesn't have dry ass lips.
Dimensions 6 by 12.5 by 4.
Oh, that's a little larger than I thought it would be. What is 12 inches, though? They mean from the belt part to the other belt part. Because the actual pouch that holds stuff is not 12 inches.
Going on to some of the more trendy ones, what do you think about this, like, round leather one with... I would call this more of, like, a belt... Well, it's called a belt bag, yeah, so...
Yeah, I mean, I can see cool girls wearing it. And it's not as hideous and stupid looking as most other fanny packs. Again, hardly any room for anything in there. Yeah, I don't hate this one as much. Again, why isn't that crossbody? If you're going to do a crossbody, do it lower. Having it right up your armpit is stupid.
They
It's
just
either a
seem really weird.
crossbody or your fanny pack. It doesn't need to be some kind of like choking device.
True. We were looking through this Wirecutter article of the best fanny packs. This is the Forbes list of high fashion fanny packs to add to your 2022 wish list.
And again, this is not condoned by me. I just want to put that out there.
Look at that. It's a neon pink puffy Prada fanny pack.
No.
Wearing it over like
Over your coat.
over your coat.
No. Again, it's a pretty color. It's a pretty pink color. Kind of purpley. But look how stupid that looks. Just get a crossbody.
What about this bestiary belt bag with bees by Gucci for $980? Did you just like vomit a little bit in your mouth there?
Almost. And the fact that someone would pay how much?
$980.
For a fucking small ass fanny pack.
My first two cars were both less than that.
Wow.
And not combined, but like one was like 500 and the other was like 900.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry for you. And I'm sorry for any idiot who buys this Gucci belt bag. If you have that amount of money, think of like the people you could help. If you have $980 for a belt bag, oh my God. The good things you could do and not waste it.
Saint Laurent,
Saint Laurent.
$895.
Yeah, again, no. Just no.
What about that big tassel thing on for the zipper pull?
The tassel thing is bigger than the whole fanny pack.
Yeah, you could.
That's ridiculous.
The fanny pack would take a quarter of it.
You know, it's one thing to invest in a quality purse. It does not have to be no $900. You can invest, meaning more than like, $50 in a nice purse. And in fact, you know what? It could be $50 because eBay is a great place to get used stuff. Poshmark is a great place to get used bags and things if you want something more designer at a lower price. Trust me, I've gone that route. And guess what? It's fucking fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's perfectly fine. It's one thing to invest in a staple piece of your wardrobe that you find useful and get something out of, even if that's a fanny pack. But $900? Fuck you.
What are you talking about? Look at this one. It's $1,750. $1,750.
Yes.
Belt bag by Fendi.
Yeah.
They say it'll hold your phone, wallet, and keys, but it looks pretty
It
damn
looks
small.
like a headband with a pouch. I could wear that as a fucking headband. I am serious.
Like it could be like an armband,
Yeah. Yeah, it could totally be an armband. I got big arms. Yeah, $1,750. That's redonkulous. Look, you could find one at Target that looks exactly like that, and nobody is gonna know unless they're a pretentious piece of shit.
But this one's made in Italy out of
I
sustainable
don't
materials.
care.
It's made from materials like recycled fishing nets, and it can be recycled when you're done with it. So, for
Good.
$1,750.
But listen to me. If it's a $1,750 fanny pack, I should never have to recycle it in my lifetime. That thing should last and last and last. It is almost $1,800 for a fanny pack. That thing better go on to my great-grandchildren for that amount of money. This is when my practicality fits in, because I do talk about plus-size fashion and my personal style specifically, but I don't like trendy shit. I don't think people should just jump on whatever trendy shit. And I know fanny packs have come, they've gone, blah, 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 blah. People think they're cool, whatever. I don't like all the stupid shit like at Fashion Week and stuff. Like most of it's insane and not practical and nobody would wear it. It's just like some artwork that people are wearing, essentially.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I like more practical, cute shit. And I don't like people to, you know, jump on something they're not. Like I'm never gonna wear mini skirts. My booty's too big. It's not gonna work for me. So I'll never jump on the mini skirt train. But for other people that works. And I'm saying if fanny packs work for you, great. Okay, fine. You know what? I'm not going to like assault you in public for wearing a fanny pack. I don't care that much. Does it look stupid? Yeah. Would I choose something different? Absolutely. But you're your own person and you can wear what you want. And I'm not going to like have a fit about it. Just on my podcast where I can rant. But listen, if that's what you want, wear it. But paying $1,800 for one? No, ma'am. No, sir. No, non-binary person. No, thank you. That is not okay in my book. I don't like when things are this expensive.
There's some more on here, like by Versace and stuff. They all look pretty dumb. And, you know, they're like minimum $1,000 pretty much.
Yeah, it's just crazy. I'd say $50 tops at Target. But $1,300, $1,800, you're insane.
Why stop there?
What do you mean?
Why not go and get some of the most expensive fanny packs there are?
Why not jump off a cliff?
You can just go to Postmark.
Yeah, Poshmark. Oh my God, I just talked about Poshmark.
Indeed.
You had it in the wings, waiting in the wings?
Yes, indeed. Indeed. And it seems like the top of the line, and some of these are even vintage, is going with Chanel. Look at that. We got a $3,100 fanny pack by Chanel.
No.
Ooh la la.
That's crazy talk.
Ooh, shit. Look at that gold one.
This is...
$6,350 for a gold
Y'all.
Chanel fanny pack.
Y'all, this ain't right. It ain't right.
Look at some of these tiny little ones.
Yeah, see,
Still
I
like
don't...
$800.
I honestly don't understand that tiny, tiny thing. It's like, what is she bringing with her? A pad, and that's it? Like, that's how big that little wallet one was. She could fit a pad and maybe some lip balm. What is the point of that? Why not just go out into the world with nothing but your charms? Then see what happens. Ooh wee. An anxious person would never. If you have anxiety and you use a fanny pack, I need to know what your deal is.
Ooh, 10
Please
grand.
reach out.
10 grand.
10 grand. No, this is just a dumb person's playground with all of this. You know what I'm saying?
And these are, I mean, Poshmark, in theory, they're coming through like, I mean, they're previously owned, so they're probably somewhat used and stuff. I mean, imagine you get one of these puppies mint. I mean, maybe that's what this $10,000 one is.
I think anybody who willingly bought something like this is just like their frivolous little thing they do. You know, you decide you're going to sell your Chanel fanny pack that's so tiny you can barely fit anything in there, but it's like $10,000. You probably never used it. Someone bought it for you as a gift, or you bought it for yourself because you wanted to treat yourself that day. And guess what? You never used it. And so you're like, you know what? I'm going to give to charity and sell it on Poshmark to one of the peasants who doesn't have one of these. And it's going to be $10,000. So it's probably brand new because that bitch never used it.
Oh, see, you can get this classic vintage Chanel 1995 one, just like the one Ariana Grande was wearing.
Wait, I'm sorry. Will you say that again? Will you say the whole title?
Vintage Chanel 1995 classic.
That's what I thought you said.
Fanny pack, same as what Ariana Grande was wearing in some video.
Now, my biggest problem with that, aside from the price tag, is when you say vintage in 1995. Okay? That's my biggest problem with the fuck that you just said. I don't get that at all. Does that mean that Alanis Morissette is vintage? I don't understand.
I don't know how many years it takes for something to become vintage. Is it like 25?
I guess not much. Does that mean I'm vintage times 2? Although I'm not 50 yet, you guys. I guess I got a little more time.
Double vintage.
You know, oh my God, I just had an idea. Oh my God, inspiration has struck for my 50th birthday. I want to go on a wine tour somewhere fancy, like Napa or Italy, mostly Italy. And I want it to, I want like the branding to be, I'm double vintage. And I go on a wine tour, and whoever wants to join us is welcome in Italy. I think we should do that. Let's go to Italy.
Yeah, how's it?
I might be a little more low maintenance by then. I might give a lot less fucks than I do now. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
That's a bit down the line of continuously giving less fucks.
Yeah, is that maybe I can look like one of those beautiful, natural, gorgeously Italian women where they just look very effortless. They're barely wearing any makeup or anything, and they have aged wonderfully. Like fine wine. And yeah, maybe I can just live the Italian fantasy and...
Under the Tuscan sun.
Yeah. There we go. 50th birthday. Italian wine country. Done. Join us. Okay, sorry. That got on a tangent. Don't show me Justin Bieber. I don't want to see it. Don't show me any of these little children that look like they're 12 who are actually like 25. I don't want to see that. What the fucking hell? Is that Jared Leto?
Oh, you know it is.
Oh my God, he's so thin. He's so thin.
He's got like...
I would love to watch him eat a hamburger though.
I mean, you'd be able to see it in his stomach. You'd be able to, like, see the hamburger shape, like, poking out.
You know, he'd probably get a little tummy.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, my God. That'd be hilarious. I'd watch it. Look at him. Anyway, he does have, like, a very kind of rock star body, you know?
Yeah.
Very thin and toned. I just never really noticed that about him. Oh, man. He'll always be Jordan Catalano to me.
There's a bunch of pictures of him wearing fanny packs.
He's that kind of guy.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, it's not cute. It's not cute at all. You basically have a child's lunchbox around your waist. Like, what's the point of that? It's not even as big as a child's lunchbox.
And there's so many famous people that you can find with, like, wearing
well,
fanny
yeah,
packs.
Again, because it was made trendy, so it's deemed fashionable. And so, yeah, they're all upholding the same
Lil Wayne
societal beauty standards. So, of course, they have one of the Finn
doesn't like Lil Wayne wearing fanny packs.
He doesn't like fanny packs either. He takes after me. He agrees with me on this. I'm just saying, yeah, celebrities have it because they're supposed to be trendy and pushing, you know, all the different things they push at whatever time it's popular. Yeah, of course they're wearing. Look at all of them. Ugh. Fanny packs. Gross. There's too many. I hate a fanny pack. God damn, I hate a fanny pack. Aw, Katrina. Well, see, look, this is the thing. It's Katrina Ball from Outlander. She's wearing a fanny pack. But you know why she's wearing a fanny pack? She's running in some kind of marathon bullshit. Running for no reason just makes no sense to me. I'm sorry. No, she's wearing it like that makes sense to me.
Okay, yeah.
You're running. You might need some Band-Aids up in there. You might need, again, breath mints. Who knows? Some kind of hydration tablets, little snackums. Maybe you got some trail mix in there. I get it. You're running a long distance. That fucking blows. And I feel sorry for you, but you're probably doing it because you like it for some reason. I don't know. Whatever floats your boat. This I get. A sort of sporty fanny pack. I kind of get that. That makes sense to me. It seems like a practical accessory for the occasion.
So if it's
a Nike mesh fanny pack that she's wearing while she's running.
If it fits the occasion, if it fits a niche type of thing, you're okay with it.
Yeah, see, I have the practical side who understands the need in certain situations for a fanny pack.
Yeah.
I just don't like it for everyday use, and I think it looks dumb overall.
Well, here's one that you'll find very attractive.
Oh, hello. I spy a Sporran. I'm just going to look at this picture for a while, actually.
We got a picture from Outlander where they're in Culloden, and Sam Hewen's very...
As Jamie Fraser.
yeah. Well, I don't know if it's Culloden, but it was one of the battles, and he's got his Sporran to the side. And it
looks a lot like a fanny pack. One of the more modern leather ones, even. It's kind of the same shape and such. Again, Sporran I can get behind. Look, Jacobites, they had no purse. They had their horse to carry stuff. They didn't have pocketses to carry their shit in. They needed something. I get it. I get that. You ain't got nothing else?
Yeah.
I mean, at some point, they took away women's pockets. And so, so we couldn't carry our witch curses, assholes. And so, you needed a purse, you needed a bag, you needed a fanny pack. I get it in certain situations. And goddamn, yeah, see, a Sporran can be worn well. Ooh, what are you showing me? I don't know who this guy is, but he's been working out a lot. He has a very nice body, decent face. I think he needs more hair on his head. He has no hair on his body. He has shaved and been spending a lot of time working out. So yes, he is attractive, and he is wearing the kilt. I think the kilt is a little long. I would actually like it a little shorter. And yes, he has a Sporran he is wearing. In the front, too. I prefer a little bit on the side versus straight in the front.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
see, that straight on the front, that's kind of my problem, too, with, most of these, just even the old school fanny packs and stuff, wearing them in the front, you go to sit down, even if you're skinny and stuff, if you're a dude and it's right in the front, I mean, it's going to be generating some heat and,
the balls and such.
Here's one. Supposedly this one has a Sporran, but I don't know. I think it does fit your criteria of being a bit smaller.
There is no Sporran involved in that.
It said it came with a Sporran.
I don't see one. So now he's showing me a picture from Amazon or something. It's a thong that has a little kilt over the goodies for a man who is wearing this. There is no Sporran. There's just a little sort of napkin of material that looks like a kilt over his business. But hey, if Sam Hewen wants to wear that, that'd be great.
You got ahead of me on the Sporran stuff. I was gonna try and flip it on you and be like, well, what about this?
You're like, oh, I gotcha. A Sporran is a fanny pack. I know that. I can put two and two together. I've thought about it. So now he's showing me a picture of Sam and Graham McTavish, who just did a TV show in New Zealand, Men in Kilts. They were also on Outlander together. Dougal is no longer, sort of on the show. Anyway, they're wearing kilts and they have Sporrans, but these are more modern since they are alive today doing things. More modern version. And, I guess these look better than a typical fanny pack. They are leather.
Yeah.
And, nice looking. And they're not exactly in the front. They're a little to the side, maybe, from what this picture looks like. I don't like it right in front. I kind of get a fanny pack who looks nicer like this.
Okay.
I kind of understand maybe a fanny pack. Again, I'm also kind of mad at you because you're so low maintenance and that's all you need. So I'm just kind of also, it's sort of personal. I'm upset at you, fanny pack wearers, for that being the amount of space you need to carry your shit. Someone has to have a better outlook on the world to go out with just that stuff,
All right. What about, would you wear this kind of fanny pack?
That looks like an elven fanny pack, right? Some kind of cosplay one. For costume purposes, Yes, because technically, I don't know if you remember the sort of fabric leaf belt bag I
Yes,
bought.
I do. I was going to say, you do have fanny
I
packs, technically.
I do. That's technically probably a belt bag
Yeah.
situation versus a fanny pack. But it's shaped like leaves and it's for my costuming. Again, sort of with the period piece of it all, I can understand needing a fanny pack in the 1700s, in the 1500s, because the sort of modern day purse in that kind of situation wasn't all that great. And you probably didn't have a whole lot. And you needed to travel. You're not doing your makeup. You're not doing all of that stuff.
Yeah, true.
You're trying to survive. So I kind of get that. And I like it with costumes because it kind of looks the part, how you would
Mm-hmm.
see elves in a cartoon or all of that stuff, sort of. It's just a way to keep your shit and travel like a lot of these sort of fantasy characters are doing a lot is traveling and they need to travel light and they don't have a lot of stuff and
Yeah, true.
because that all that stuff that we have doesn't exist. It's not the same capitalistic fantasy world elves come from. So I get it. I get it. I would wear that for a costume, not for every day.
All right. Well, what about this one?
No, no. No.
Well, apart from the pattern on it and stuff.
No, no. This is literally looking like saddlebags. And I'm sorry, but my hips and thighs are already a certain amount of wide. I don't want to add more bulkiness and make it look like I'm some kind of pack animal. No. It just would make me lumpy and off kilter, and I don't like it. Might as well have an apron that's just a whole pocket.
It's gotta have like a more of a fabric belt band that's wider, and it just sort of hangs down on one side with a larger pocket and stuff.
Yeah, it's massive. It's like half an apron. Like it's that sort of space it takes up on your body. No. I know this is what hippies wear, but
This one's a little bit more like what you have for your cosplay.
all right, what you got? Yeah, this one is kind of what I got from my cosplay, where there's an area in the back that's not pockets, it's more decorative, and then it has kind of side pockets and more belt in the front.
Yeah.
Mine, you can add more pockets and stuff too. But again, they look like leaves, so they're a little more cosplay-ish.
So you still wouldn't wear this besides some sort of cosplay type thing?
Correct. Hell no. Here's the only way I think that something like this would be good for public consumption is if I'm in a parade and I'm supposed to throw out confetti, environmentally friendly confetti, from my hands while I'm walking the route, then I could put all the confetti into these pockets and they'd be right at my side so I could reach in there and throw it at various intervals. That's when this kind of belt bag would be helpful.
Okay, I gotcha. Hailey, I think I have the final one for would you wear it?
Probably not.
I don't know.
I see why you don't know. I see why you don't know. Oh man, on Society 6 they got Westlife stuff? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to go look at it. Look. This is a fanny pack. And it has part of the Wild Dreams Westlife album cover on it, specifically Mark and Kian with the pretty pink and blue clouds. It looks beautiful. Listen, this is a fanny pack I understand. I feel like if we had to become friends, we would. Me and this fanny pack, even if just to have Mark around, Again, I don't like fanny packs, the style. I think they look stupid. I get that it's practical. I could see someone wearing this to a concert. That would also be very practical to have at a concert.
15% off right now. I mean, for $33.15.
Are you gonna buy me a Westlife fanny
plus
pack?
tax and shipping? I mean, you could have a Westlife fanny pack.
Well, what is the waist measurement? Because I am plus size.
Yeah, I mean, you probably have to wear it as one of the tiny little crossbodies.
Most crossbodies are already tiny crossbodies to me. I'm a larger person. It's hard to find one that has a really long
Yeah.
crossbody. It's It's already an issue. I guess you can get extenders.
Yeah, possibly. If it's got like the standard like quick connect
Yeah, the
buckle
plastic
thing.
one.
Yeah, you could extend it.
Yeah, you could probably extend it. Are you gonna buy me a Westlife fanny pack?
I don't know.
Is that the whole point of this?
Yeah, I think it's going that way.
I think it's worth it to try.
That I found you a fanny pack that you could get behind.
Yeah. Or, yeah, literally
it could get
behind.
you.
Yeah. No, I'm not wearing it in the back. Much like butt plugs. Nothing's going to be back there. No, if I'm wearing it, it's to the side. And it'll probably be to the left side because that'll be easier for me to get into. And I'll be able to see Mark better. Hey, if you want to buy me a Westlife fanny pack, go ahead, sir. I can use it just to put stuff in, to organize. So it'll be useful even as a storage bin. But if you do get one, I'll get some extenders and I'll wear it for the people. I'll post a picture of me in a fanny pack. I'll wear it if you buy it. And I'll take a picture for the folks.
Oh, snap.
That like to listen to us.
When would you say, like, fanny packs, belt packs, these sort of things originated? Like, how long?
Are you talking historically?
Yeah.
Medieval times.
Goes back even farther. 5,000 years. You want to know how they know?
How do they know?
Because that guy, I don't know how they pronounce his name, Ötzi, a.k.a. the Iceman, the guy who got mummified in ice.
Oh, he had a fanny pack?
Yes, he did.
See, it was practical for him to carry it like that. To carry what he had.
Yeah.
What did he have in there? Some coins and a tooth and some fur and I don't know, some cow rendering. I don't know.
He had some flint tools.
Okay, tools.
A bone owl, a lump of fomentarius. I have no idea what that is.
What is that?
I don't know. Googling. Oh, it's like a mushroom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, big chunk of mushroom, and then some tinder or whatever for starting a fire.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's helpful to be in the fanny pack.
Yeah. So this guy, he was mummified in ice for like 5,000 years estimated.
Wow.
And he had a fanny pack.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense to me. He didn't have some other way to carry stuff. It's interesting to see what he had in it, though. No lip balm. No breath mints. Ooh, that man's breath had to be kicking.
Here's just real quick a couple like ones that I no doubt you will hate.
I remember these. It is a neon fanny pack, and it's in one of those trapezoid shape, this sort of like flat triangle. Anyway, it's a dare to keep kids off drugs one. Oh my god. See, this I would call vintage at this point in time. This is like early, mid-'80s. Oh, man.
Jeez, look at that one.
Hideous. Maybe I can do a little got you thing. But did you know I already own like 2 other fanny packs from the 80s?
I'm guessing you got some new kids' fanny packs.
They are both new kids on the block fanny packs. They're the same fanny pack. I just think someone gave me one as well as I already had one. No! God, no! Fuck, no! No. So he brings up this fucking dumbass photo of a man, and surprise, it's a white man, at a sporting game. Some kind of sports ball thing. He's wearing a fanny pack. Now, it's supposed to be balls, like a scrotum shape. It kind of looks like a man's ass. It kind of
I feel like it looks like half of a
gingerbread man. Exactly. That's what I was getting to next. It looks like half a gingerbread man, depending on how you're looking at this thing. It's a fanny pack, and he's wearing it right at the front, just so he can be like, guess what I have? Nuts. I have testicles here. See, they're right behind this that looks like testicles. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. If a man ever approaches you and is wearing the man sack that looks like balls and he's using it as a fanny pack, Run. Run away. This man is a red flag from top to bottom. And this is just telling you, hey, girl, get out of here.
I feel like they should have topped this off with like a little truck nut zipper pull.
Oh, my God. Yeah, mine as well. Mine as well.
Or more accurately, if the zipper was a tiny penis.
Yeah, that is more accurate. That'd be hilarious. Oh, shit. You know, sometimes I'm glad the idiots just call themselves out, so you just know ahead of time. That's the only positive I can see about this, is that you know which guys are the biggest douchebags ahead of time.
So I shouldn't have ordered this.
No. I would never go out in public with you if you wore something like that. Never. I'm serious. You're representing me too, and that looks fucking stupid. There's no way.
Alright, I think that abomination of a fanny pack finishes off my fanny pack stuff.
Oh, okay.
We were shooting for a little bit shorter of an episode, just so that we could get it edited and get on vacation and stuff. So.
By we, he means me. By the way, I just want to put that out there. It's me. He's trying to make my job easier by doing a shorter episode. Because we don't edit it. I do.
Indeed.
But thank you. But also, like, I can still talk about this shit. You show me some fanny packs, I'll tell you what I think about it. I hate it.
All right, hold on. I know one other one that I think you will find horrible. Look at this gem.
What? Why? Y'all, come on. Just no. Just stop it. Everybody stop it. Everybody stop it. Everybody stop. Just stop it. He is showing me. Oh my God, I don't even... It's like a hobo purse, but a fanny pack.
They basically took a picture of...
No, that's not a real person's belly. So it's supposed to look like a dad bod or a belly hanging out of a shirt. And it's got one of the belly buttons that kind of looks like a butthole. And then it's just covered in swirling amounts of hair. Very hairy belly. First of all, no. Secondly, why? And thirdly, what? This is insane that someone would wear this willingly. Also, it's really offensive. It's incredibly offensive.
I'm just saying there's like...
No.
There is a market for this, apparently.
All of you motherfuckers need to stop. This is insane. It looks like buttholes and bellies and testicles and butt tops, and no, this is so fucking offensive on so many levels. It's wrong.
Abs.
No, all of you need to stop. This is ridiculous. You know what? I could see something like this being used on a nude beach. Like, you're nude.
Okay.
You're nude. And you need to still carry some shit probably, you know? So why not get a fanny pack that's still some kind of nude body part? And shows your sense of humor. Still an asshole. But I could see that being used on a nude beach. It's such a douchey thing to wear. Truly. You don't think I should be offended by this?
No, they're pretty fucking horrible.
You really want to see some buff guy with a pot belly fanny pack? So I'm like, ha ha ha, look at my belly. Fuck you. What a dick. Again, if guy's wearing one of these, run. Run away. He's a jerk. He's the kind of guy who's gonna start dating you if you only look a certain way. And by certain, I mean like supermodel. And the moment that you gain 10 pounds, he's going to tell you how fat you are and how he hates it. And he's going to leave you or he's going to cheat on you. He's that kind of douchebag.
Yeah.
Who wears this thing. Sorry to bring down the moment, but it's the truth.
We've done some male skewing crazy fanny packs, so here we'll go with some female related ones.
Oh, they put cute pictures on them like cats. Oh, they're pink.
It's more about the fact that there's like a picture of an actual vagina on it.
There's a vagina? I didn't see that. Is that what that is? It looks like some clouds.
Well, in theory, maybe...
Or kind of like a
maybe
daffodil, but
you can
turned...
get away with it like that.
That's barely anything. Those are all vaginas?
A lot of them.
Oh, I don't see it.
I mean, this one's like actual like penetration.
Where? Oh, okay. I thought she was sitting on a jelly donut.
She's sitting on a jelly donut.
It looks like a jelly donut to me.
Here's an oral sex one.
Oh, okay. I do see that. He looks like he's sucking it like a straw. The whole thing. It was drawn in an interesting way.
No idea that Society 6 had
Pornographic items?
Yeah.
Me neither. That is...
Can I get this on a
a
mug?
crotch. Get this on a mug. Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness. Your mom wouldn't know what to think when she made her coffee while she's staying here. You just had some pussy mug. It'd be funny to see her face, though.
Just hand her a mug of coffee. Here you go. What?
I guess you have a Society 6 order to make. You get a pussy mug, and I get a Westlife fanny pack. They're on sale.
All right, so what have you learned about fanny packs today, Hailey?
Nothing really. They're still ugly. I still don't like them. I guess I have learned that I'm a little more lenient with the more modern, sort of nice looking ones versus, regular old fanny packs.
Yeah.
Yes, it was the 80s. I know, Sean. He showed me a picture of the new kids, and Joe McIntyre and, looks like John, are wearing black fanny packs. Yes, I know. It was the 80s. Most people were. Again, if they were celebrities and it was trendy, then they were probably wearing it. I know. I didn't say I'm against everyone who wears a fanny pack. I wouldn't have any friends. I'm not canceling them because they wore a fanny pack once. I understand. Everybody's sucked into the bullshit of society and fashion trends once in a while. So I get it. I understand the functionality of it. That doesn't change the fact that it looks stupid. But I'm not going to hate you because you look stupid,
I'll give you a more zenful one.
That's better.
There you go. All right, put back up the Jamie picture. So you learned essentially nothing about fanny packs. You still hate them.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely, I still hate them. They ugly. I don't like them. But again, I get why people want to wear them. I understand why it's seen as a helpful, convenient thing to do.
Yeah.
I just don't understand people thinking they're cute. That's my biggest thing. They're not cute. Yeah. They're not attractive. They look stupid on pretty much everybody. There's not a lot of people who can pull it off. And I particularly hate the put it under your armpit crossbody thing. That I just don't get at all.
Yeah.
I guess I learned that the 5,000-year-old Ice Age man had a fanny pack. I learned that.
Yeah.
And I learned what he had in his fanny pack. Practical shit that he needed. And it didn't have room enough to keep him alive. I just want to point that out. He didn't have all the tools he could have used.
I think he might have been murdered, too. I can't quite remember.
But probably because he looked awful in his fanny pack. They got why he needed it for functionality, but they thought it looked stupid.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't steal it or steal the stuff in it, so.
Yeah. They're like, how dare you, sir? We have hollowed out rabbits we used to carry our shit. That's probably what they did back then.
Yeah, I'm sure. Do you have any parting thoughts?
Just a PSA. Please don't wear a fanny pack. I'm begging you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Even if that girl you see at work says, "Oh my God, you'd be so cute in a fanny pack," she's lying to you. She wants you to look worse so she looks better. She wants you to wear that fanny pack. Please don't do it. But if you already do it, you can change. You can put that thing away. You can get this thing called a crossbody purse. It looks better. They have all kinds. You get a backpack. I used to be against backpacks, but
Yeah.
I'm on the backpack train now. Get a backpack. Still keep it out of the way, hands free. Carries more shit.
Yeah.
Also looks better.
I particularly hate those backpacks that are basically just like a cinched bag with two strings.
Oh, the sack?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's stupid. What are you going to soccer practice?
Yeah.
You're an 8-year-old boy going to soccer practice. That's when that comes in handy.
Yeah.
No, you need something with structure. If you're an adult human being, you need a backpack with structure.
Yeah.
Not just a JanSport. That's for school. If you're going to school, fine, use your JanSport. No. If you want a purse bag, something practical, functional, and fashionable, just get a backpack. And there's all kinds. Again, all colors. There are all kinds of materials and fabrics, prints, all of it. And that looks much better. Just take some pride in your appearance, a little bit. And to the point where you feel like you're expressing yourself, but you look nice. And not like a sloppy child. But just, please, fanny packs, no. Again, there are specific events in life that I can see their practicality in those.
What are some events?
I've already named them in this podcast. Going for a marathon.
What about walking your dog?
Yeah, I could see walking your dog. Fanny pack. Especially if you have more than one dog and you really need things to be streamlined with what you're carrying so you can hold these leashes and stuff.
True.
I could totally see that. Yeah, absolutely. Again, those are situations where you need practicality and functionality over looking cute or, whatever. It's not a situation where you really need to make a fashionable choice.
Yeah.
But if you want to look nice, and not everybody does. If you don't want to look nice, that's fine. That's totally fine. You don't have to look nice to be a valuable human being.
True.
You look crazy nutso, and you still deserve to be, to have some respect, and you still have value as a human being. If you don't want to look nice, that's fine. If you do want to look nice, and that's something you're interested in, go for the ones that look better.
So primarily where it's a function over fashion.
Yeah, because again, I get the practicality. And not every time that you're carrying stuff are you aiming to look fashionable or look like you have it together or, where you want something to go with your outfit really well or, you know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody's situation calls for that. Mm-hmm. Even on a daily basis, like maybe you have a specific lifestyle and you have to be light on your feet or whatever. I just hate the way they look overall. And I feel like the situations in which is it a practical thing to be hands-free and to still be able to carry stuff and all of that, even though it's not carrying that much, I get those situations. I understand that. I wouldn't, just hate on someone in those situations for wearing a fanny pack. But wearing a fanny pack every day as a normal thing, I do kind of judge that.
What about when we're out hiking in the redwoods? You got a backpack. You don't want to keep your lip gloss and your cell phone and stuff all the way in the backpack. Would you wear a fanny pack?
No. I have a small crossbody just for that situation. It has enough room for my cell phone and some Kleenexes and a lip balm and some breath mints and sometimes a little notebook.
Yeah.
Depending on how I'm feeling. You wear that as a crossbody and it's a little tiny, like, I don't know, 5x7 kind of purse. Looks a hell of a lot better than a fanny pack.
I think we've come to a definite decision here.
So those are my parting words. Please don't. But I get that if you do, and I don't hate you, but I do kind of judge you. For aesthetic and slightly personal reasons. Let me know if you also hate fanny packs. I need validation. Well, y'all, we hate to say goodbye, but we hope that you follow us on Instagram. Message us if you feel so inclined. Check out my blog. Check out my Etsy store. And thank you for listening to the podcast. We will talk to you again next time.
Indeed.
Bye.
Thanks.